Hey there. So I've just had a bit of a great discovery. I've been messing around trying to get Midi synced between this Boomerang Looper pedal and also between Koala. And I've done a bit of research, been messing around, and I've discovered that my Boss MS3 does Midi out. So we can see here we've got Midi out, and according to the Boomerang creator, his YouTube video says that basically any Midi out to the back of the Boomerang, to the in, will sync the Midi. So I thought, cool. So I did a bit of messing around, looking up to see what version I had, and I had an 11-year-old version of firmware, and I've managed to upgrade that. That was a process, but it was successful. And so now, if I don't know if I can get that to go down, so if I move this knob here, it will change you can see the BPM on the MS3. So it's sending out a clock signal, and we can see as I turn it down, it goes slower. So the Boomerang is syncing with the Midi clock from the MS3. That's great. So how do we get it to sync with this, to Koala, so they're all in sync? Well, that's where this comes in handy. This is the Yamaha Bluetooth MIDI dongle adapter, Bluetooth wireless MIDI adapter. So in Koala, I just go to settings here, and so, well, let me just backtrack. So it's plugged in to the output of the Boomerang, and it's powering it, so that's good. So if I go to the MIDI settings in Koala, and go to Bluetooth MIDI, hit connect. You can see it's found it and it's connected. Well, I've connected to it. So if I go back, theoretically, now I have enabled external Midi clock sync as well. That wasn't turned on. So I'm pretty sure that needs to be turned on. So if we go back to our Boss MS3, here's our BPM knob. So we'll start turning that. And on Koala, we're getting changes. So that's coming from the Yamaha Bluetooth. So we can see we're getting clock changes on our Boomerang Looper, clock changes in Koala. That is freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm so wrapped with that. So wrapped. I don't know what to say. That's it. Took me a little bit of brain power to get that for my head to understand Midi and clock and how that all worked. It's actually really simple. But yeah, I'm chuffed. Great stuff. Also, Koala is one of the best apps ever made. That's just hands down.